daily divine messages from Spirit. This is a new setup. Well, not technically, it's not new, but this is the first time we're going live for a daily divine message. So let's see how this goes. I hope everyone's doing well. Today, we are completing our Chakra Healing Series. And again, my lighter, time for a new light. But here we go. We are completing our Chakra Healing Series. And we are now, oops, that was my cat. He just pushed his food bowl onto the ground. So maybe you are pushing something. I see everything as a message whenever I am going live, and whenever I'm channeling. So perhaps you're trying to get something and you're pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until it finally gets pushed over the edge. Or maybe you're feeling pushed to your limit and that you may be being pushed over the edge. I just heard, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. So, if that is the case for you, then perhaps it's good to, like Tony, my cat, did. As soon as the bull got pushed over the edge, he just jumped off and walked away. So if you're feeling pushed to the edge in whatever scenario, we did just have our full moon, our second full moon in Capricorn this past weekend, and that was a really, really big full moon. And it's pretty perfect that we're at our final chakra, the Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine. Because when we are merging with the divine, we are going to feel like we are being pushed to our max. Why? Because we're being pushed past our limit. We're being pushed and expanded past our comfort zone so that we can move into oneness with the divine. And so that makes sense of that message right there. So I'm going to go ahead, let me pull up the chakra healing book here. Now, actually I don't need this one today because we are at the chakra that only the Beyond Lemuria guidebook carries. The Beyond Lemuria has 10 chakras, including the Earth Star before the root, the High Heart Chakra, and then the Soul Star that comes after the crown. Let me see if I can get it adjusted a little bit better. There we go. So really, really beautiful artwork as well. But in order to, again, merge, we have to sometimes be pushed over the edge. And we'll get into the tarot here after, because obviously you can see that the Fool is at the edge. And so that's very interesting. So before I want to go ahead, I want to read into the Soul Star Chakra, merging with the divine, and then we will have a chakra clearing meditation, okay? So let's see if you can get that there. I'll try not to wiggle too much while I read. Merging with the divine, transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling, karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realm. Ascension. This image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything. And collective evolution is part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking and glimpse the greater dream. To restore, remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigms outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously. Right now, across multiple dimensions, everything that ever was and ever will be is happening. Themes, karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for optimal progress toward ascension. Healing position is 15 centimeters above the head. For card healing, anywhere above the head is fine. Color wash, kaleidoscopic rainbow. Beautiful. I love this kaleidoscopic rainbow picture. It's gorgeous. So, before we go into our tarot, let's go ahead and have our clearing meditation. If you would like to join me, you feel free to. You can have your hands open with your palms facing up, sitting on your lap or your heart or your belly, or even above your head if you would like. And just close your eyes and take a deep breath. Just envision kaleidoscopic rainbow crystal dust sprinkling into your Soul Star Chakra, cleansing it with healthy, maturing, and balanced soul wisdom, multi-dimensional awakening, and the effervescence of divine presence. As we merge with the divine, as we ascend to higher timelines, remember that we are not human beings having spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings, experiencing this human evolution and unfolding of conscious love. Breathe that in, sit with that vision for a moment. See your entire body transcending an iridescent rainbow light, washing it through your entire chakra system, all the way down through your crown, your third eye, your throat, your high heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, and your earth star. feel ready, you can open your eyes. Rub your hands together if you feel like it. And let's go on into the tarot, shall we? See what the strongest energies are. Thank you, Spirit, for this Soul Star Chakra as we're merging with the divine. So as you can see, there are some cards that are facing up that wanted to speak first. The Divine Masculine here had two cards that wanted to come up. This, the first card, I wanted just one card of our strongest energy, so I put that at the bottom, and I put the other card here at the top, at the bottom of the deck, the Fool. So exactly what we were talking about, how we are, if you're feeling at the edge, it's because you are. If you feel like you are about to shatter or break, or if you feel like you're losing your mind, right? If you feel like you're going crazy or insane, you're not. You are ascending, you're awakening, you're breaking past the matrix. You're breaking past and through your ego, and you are in that space where it's time to take that leap of faith. The leap of faith, he's got the white rose for surrender, the white dog for purity and loyalty, trusting that all he needs is this knapsack and a leap of faith. Even the dress that he's wearing is like wings, right? And when I say divine masculine and he, I don't mean it for gender specific. It's just for sake of ease. We all carry divine masculine and feminine energy within us. So what is it that the divine masculine is taking the leap of faith about? This was what wanted to be at the bottom, the Two of Cups. Really beautiful. A divine connection. As we are merging with the divine masculine is merging in this divine connection. Something that is transcendent beyond space and time. Something that has been interconnected and simultaneously alive for eternity, and will never ever end, will never ever die, will never ever cease to be. That's what he's taking the leap of faith in, recognizing and trusting in within himself. That's what he's taken the leap of faith into, this beautiful divine love, activated by divine love, merging with divine love. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Spirit over here wanted to speak as well first before we flip the rest of the cards over. Strongest energy that Spirit has to share is this Ace of Crystals, Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful opportunity. So divine, again, we got a lot of faith and divine coming through as we are merging. Divine crystals. That is the opportunity I'm hearing of this lifetime. Spirit is guiding us, supporting us, telling us that it's time to invest in your love, into your desires, into your wish. Look at that underneath that, the devil. You have to clear out from the toxic karmic. It's time. That's what I'm hearing. It's time to clear from the toxic karmic cycles and relationships that have been binding you, that have been poisoning you. so that you can come into this pure divine love. You have to take that leap of faith, though, because what you might be, what I just heard with the devil card underneath that, was the matrix, the chains. You have to take the leap of faith to leave that comfort zone of what your ego tells you is who you need to be and how you need to be living your life and who you need to be with in order to be successful. Because Spirit is saying it's weighing you down. These burdens, Ten of Wands, it's time to lay those to rest. That cycle has ended. And give your burdens to me, is what I hear. Is what I hear. The integration. Yeah, underneath that wanted to show me the Four of Crystals, Four of Pentacles. Be cautious. Be cautious with your and protective over your opportunities, over your abundance, over your spirit, over this ascending space that you are in. You might be going through some ascension symptoms. I know that I was actually planning to do the daily divine message yesterday and complete the Soul Star Chakra yesterday. And I thought it was perfect because at the time of this reading, yesterday was Sunday, and I was like, okay, merging with the divine, perfect. But instead, Spirit had a different plan for me. I was merging with the divine personally, intimately. I had a meditation bath, and in my meditation bath, I had a huge integration experience where my entire body was activated and vibrating, and even I could feel every single part of my entire body, of all of my chakras being activated. It was like an out of body experience. It's so hard to explain. I tried to journal it afterwards. I felt faint and dizzy. I couldn't even stand because that was the integration space. I was integrating, and that's what I kept hearing from Spirit. Spirit kept whispering in my head, integrating, 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 which is interesting that I decided to wear this brown nail polish, which I'm not a big fan of, but for some reason I was called to put it on this weekend, and that's the color of the Earth Star Chakra, which is the integration, the initiation. And then I kept seeing this, no, it was kind of like this. It was like the infinity. But if you think about how the chakras come out, you have your chakra, let's say this is your chakras, and then you're coming from the Soul Star Chakra down through the crown and all the way through all of your chakras down to the root, down to the Earth Star Chakra. And then you're in the Earth Star, and the Earth moves, and then you move back up to the Soul Star, and then you move back down, and then you move back up to the Earth Star. And it was like that. And I kept seeing that. And I actually even it was like this out of body meditative experience. It was after a lot of release. A lot of release. That's what this full moon in Capricorn did at 29 degrees. Because we are releasing our old, shedding our old, so that we can come into divine, merge with divine, and be at our highest timeline, our highest potential. And even the Lemuria wanted to show their face first too, to say we are manifesting, manifestia. We are manifesting. Number 36 reduces to 9. 9, 10. We're taking those steps to merge. We are activating, awakening, and manifesting. And what's interesting is after I had that release, after I had that big integration, I lost my voice. I was speaking in the bath and I lost my voice. My throat chakra was closed up completely. It felt as if it was tightened, like almost like there was like a grip, just like holding it like this, and I couldn't even speak. I couldn't read from night bedtime routine, bedtime stories with my son. I couldn't. I could hardly breathe. I felt like even my chest was like extremely tightened, and I could feel as I was going through that integration, there were pains going through my solar plexus, down through my chakra. I could literally feel the activation in my body. And it's uncomfortable, you guys. It feels like we're being pushed to the edge. It feels like we are at the end of our road. Look at that. We are at the end of our road. The 10 of Wands is completion, 10-10. Maybe you guys are seeing 10-10. That is completion. The cycles have ended. It's time to lay those heavy burdens down, the weight of the world, and surrender it up to divine so that you can take this new leap of faith for this new love, this new journey, this new activation, because this is what is being divinely timed for you, orchestrated for you, designed for you. This is the opportunity to merge with your soul purpose. That's exactly what this full moon was about. We're going to be feeling feeling that portal for a little while. I mean, at least for a couple of days. 3 days or so after, and yesterday was the peak of it. Yesterday morning was the peak of it. I didn't sleep at all the night before, and I even had restless sleeping today because everything was so activated. So you might be feeling that way as well because you're shifting and you're coming into something new. So let's see what the Divine Feminine is feeling as well. Divine Feminine is in Six of Pentacles, of balance, of reciprocity. She's learning how to give her presence, right? The gift of her presence. She's learning how to share her energy, expand her energy, recognizing that she has an abundance to be able to give, but she's also learning how to receive. She's both right now, right? She's receiving the gift of spirit's presence. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, my air just turned on, and Tony doesn't like the air conditioning, and so he comes inside and then just wants to stand right in the doorway. um, so here we have, the giving. You are giving your presence. You have a gift. You have a gift. The gift that only you have, that is with divine, that divine has blessed you with, that only you can give. And you also are learning how to receive the gift of divine, from divine. But then also, what I'm hearing with this as well is be mindful of who you're giving your gift of presence to, Divine Feminine. Because you don't want to give your energy, your presence, your attention, your time, your heart, your love to people who are showing up empty handed and don't have anything to give back. This is about reciprocity, balance. At the bottom of the deck here, beautiful. Divine Feminine is in a space of Queen of Wands, writing her story, coming up confident, tapping into her confidence, trusting, listening, sharing her story, writing her story. You might be a journalist or a writer or a songwriter, a poet, or you just might be starting to practice writing, journaling as a space, as a source or a method of meditation, and being able to, again, merge with divine, to get out of your head, to get everything that's out in your head onto paper so it can manifest. One of the first steps of manifesting is to speak it, right? You have to see it. You have to see it even when no one else sees. And then you have to speak it or write it or bring it into existence. So that's where this Queen of Wands, this feminine, is here, tapping into her beautiful, equal give and receive, and being able to receive the downloads from divine. Under that is the moon. That's right. She's tapping into, there's that full moon in Capricorn energy. Her fierceness, she's got a little tattoo. This is fierceness. This is fierce, and then girls rule on her shirt. She's listening to her intuition, and she's listening to her emotional needs. This full moon was about being able to align your emotional needs with your practical reality as well. How can you be both? How can you, and align your purpose, your emotional needs, and the everyday life of responsibilities? Essentially, how can you make your bliss work your full-time job? Essentially, right? How can you be at joy and in peace? Underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. So divine feminine is trusting not only in her own emotions and intuition, but also in the divine Wheel of Fortune. Her dharma, what is to be, is already divinely woven and sewn and written in the stars, in the Akashic records. So maybe some of your moon signs are the fixed signs that are in that Wheel of Fortune, the fixed signs of Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. We are coming into Leo season here in just a day or so. And we are also in the pre-shadows of Mercury in retrograde, which will be on August 4th, which is also when the Leo new moon. So that's going to be some fun energy as well. So be prepared for that. All of this is the integration period as we're taking our first step off the cliff, trusting that we are going to be grounded, we are going to be okay, we are going to be safe. Divine Masculine is feeling in the Seven of Pentacles. So he's in a waiting period too, but he's trusting in that divine with the 60 and the Seven of Pentacles, taking those steps. You know, when you look at it from the standpoint that we all carry masculine and feminine energy within us, the feminine energy is taking that first step of learning how to equally give and receive. And the masculine is learning how to how to plant those seeds, how to nurture the garden while the fruits of his labor are coming into fruition. What, right? Trusting that divine timing, there's nothing you can do once you plant the seed other than water it and give it the right amount of sunlight and love, right? You give it attention, but at the Same time, you kind of just have to wait. Waiting with faith is an active form of waiting. There's passive waiting and then there's active waiting. And right now, the masculine is in this active waiting period where he's trusting with faith that everything he's planting will grow and that it can't be forced. But when the time is right, he will take that leap because he knows what is for him. And she knows what is for her, right? Him and her don't really, I'm just saying it for ease. Okay. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Look at this, you guys. Look at this progression, ascension. Seven. We have the 6, 7, and 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles over here with the Divine. So all of the energy right now, the current strongest energy is all in this Pentacles Earth energy, bringing it again, manifesting it, merging with the divine and manifesting it into this 3D, into this physical realm. As above, so below. The Eight of Pentacles is about working hard. The collective is working hard to build something that is sustainable, that is also equally receptive and abundant and fulfilling, working on your, you could be working on your business plan, working on your health, working on your whatever it is, on your artistry, your bliss work, the work that you do to align with your bliss. What we don't see, look at that, more pentacles, you guys, Knight of Pentacles. What we don't see that the collective strongest energy is happening, is coming, is this offering of something stable. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. Taurus energy, but it is stable, grounded, loyal. When they commit, it might take forever to commit, but when they do, they're not letting go. That's why that dog here is here for loyalty. That's really beautiful, you guys. So lots of earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, very much, very much. Doing your work, very Capricorn, right? You have to do the work if you want it to grow. That's just how it works. That's the Capricorn father kind of energy, right? Make sure that you're doing it diligently. That's Virgo energy. Perfect, perfection. Make sure you are crossing your T's, dotting your I's, getting everything planned out. You might be planning it out for the next, I'm hearing, for the rest of this year, right? We're on the second half of the year of 8, ending old cycles and beginning new. We are now ending old cycles so we can begin new. Beautiful. Because we are manifesting. We are manifesting abundance, love. We are transforming. Don Miguel reads the 4 agreements. The strongest agreement that we can utilize and take our next steps into this day is the 4th agreement. Always do your best. And your best is changing all the time. I love this card. It is so, it's very nurturing and compassionate and gives off very much radical acceptance. Your best is changing all the time. Your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you're happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self judgment, self abuse, and regret. Wow, that's beautiful. This is exactly this energy right here. Doing your best. Just doing the best you can to let this garden grow. Doing your best to build your bliss work. Doing your best to lay the burdens down. Doing your best to invest in what divine has to offer for you. Doing your best to trust in this divine love and trust in your faith. Keep your faith strong to receive. Doing your best to give your undivided attention and doing your best to receive from divine's abundance and to speak up, to share your story, to give yourself your voice. Great, that's so beautiful. And so the positive affirmation that we can take with us today is today. Sorry if it's, I have the, now the sun was really bright, so sorry if it's dark. Today is going to be an awesome day. That's the positive affirmation we can take for today, is to trust and believe that what we are building, what we are manifesting, what we are nurturing and planting and tending to, what is on its way, even no matter how slow it's been, it is on its way. And we can make today an awesome day, doing our best, being our best, showing up as our best, because that's really all we can do. It truly is all we can do. Wow, really beautiful, you guys. All we can do is our best and plant the seed that we're going to make today an awesome day. Regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of if you are tired or restless or didn't get the best sleep, regardless if you're emotional or breaking, feeling like you're at the breaking point, you can make today an awesome day because you are an amazing person. You are an amazing person. And Lemuria wants you to know the bottom of the deck of Lemuria was your high heart chakra. So maybe you might want to, if you feel called to, I'll try to remember to pin the video of the high heart chakra video. And if that makes you, if that's helpful for you, because underneath that is the violet flame. That is being able to stay grounded, calm, centered, and have a spiritual practice throughout all the chaos, throughout all the merging and integrating. It feels like you're going crazy and losing your pentacles, but really you are the violet flame. Look at that. It really looks kind of like that merging with the divine, being able to stay in that peace. These two blue butterflies here. Underneath that, sorry, you guys, spirit speaking, awakened awareness, because you are awakening to your own awareness, to your consciousness. You are not the experiences you go through, you are the witness to the experiences. That's really beautiful. And you're stepping through. Yes, you are. You're stepping through. Underneath that was stepping through. So I hope this helps, you guys. I hope this helps someone. If it is something that is resonating with you and you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I go live, whenever I drop my daily divine messages, or whenever I have my other lives, Tea and Tarot Tuesdays, as well as some energy check-ins. So yes, stick around, be a part of our soul tribe as we're healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you absolutely can. You can message me, either follow me on my social media on TikTok or Instagram, Princess Leah 888, or you can email me at femrims811@gmail.com, for that's my tea and tarot holistic wellness business. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Otherwise, if this is the last time that we meet, thank you so much for being here and for being a part of this reading and adding to your beautiful energy into this collective. So, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.